Oh, there's me all sweaty after a big bike ride. So, stretching is honestly so important. And I've spoken to a lot of runners who have told me that they basically don't stretch at all or stretch very little. And if you want to perform well and avoid injury, then stretching is completely essential. This isn't something that's optional. So I want to do a little bit to encourage people to stretch with this video. This is a 10-minute cool down routine. So I do basically this exact routine after every single run. Not just quality sessions, not just long runs, but every run, as well as a 5-minute warm up. But in any case, we're going to start here with a hamstring stretch. So we're going to do 1 minute on each side, as you can see it on the screen, really leaning into it, hinging at the hips until you can get a nice stretch in the hamstring. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Now, for me, hamstring stretches in particular are very important. I had my hamstrings basically blow up during a marathon a few years back, and it was brutal. It turned the race into a bit of a death march, and honestly, it was avoidable if I just stretched my hamstring more during training. I've been stretching my hamstrings ever since. 2 hamstring stretches are in this exact routine, and I've had absolutely no problems since. So, like I say, there's 2 hamstring stretches in this routine. That might feel excessive to a lot of people there. That might feel very excessive to some people out there, but as I say, hamstrings are very important to running. And if you're not stretching them enough, then you are hindering your performance as well as increasing your injury risk. So it certainly can't hurt to include a bit more hamstring stretching. Next, we're going to go into a quad stretch. So with this one, again, 1 minute on each side. We're going to grab the leg by the ankle and keep it nice and pulled back till you can feel a stretch in the quad. And we're going to make sure that we're standing upright, not slouching over, and just standing nice and tall. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Please ignore the tight cycling shorts. Yikes. Oh, and please disregard the state of this room. I'm currently at my grandparents' house where we're doing a little bit of DIY, so this room is certainly a work in progress, as you can see. I don't live like this normally. All right, next we're going to go into a calf stretch. This is another important muscle in running. And we're basically going to try and create a nice even 45-degree angle through the body, as you can see that I'm doing here, until you feel a nice stretch in the calves. You can see in the background there, I've got a little foam roller. If you have a foam roller, you might also think about including a bit of foam rolling of the IT band or some other type muscles as and when needed. Certainly doesn't hurt. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. All right, so we're going to go into the other hamstring stretch. We're going to sort of lean over one leg at a time, trying to get our hands as close to the ankles as possible. If you can't quite make that stretch, you can also just put them on the legs, and making sure critically, I'm not even sure if I'm doing it perfectly here, but critically hinging at the hips, not arching the back, not bending the back, but bending over the hips so that you're not going to, do your back any damage. And you sort of go as far as you need to get a nice stretch in that hamstring. And then we're going to do the same again on the other side. Right, finally, we've got 2 more stretches. We're going to hold these for 30 seconds each, and these are actually upper body stretch, because a lot of people think that you only need to stretch the lower body, but actually when you're running, or at least if you're running properly, then you should be getting those shoulders involved. So we want to get some nice stretches there. I've also felt the consequences of not stretching my shoulders in a marathon. It sort of seized up, 80 miles in or so, and it was really uncomfortable for that last 6 or so miles. So definitely get some stretches in. All right, and then the other side. Then I'm going to go into a slightly different upper body stretch here. And then the same on the other side. And this stretch is the last in the routine. So as I say, stretching is super important. I highly recommend doing this at the end of every run, every single run. Memorize this routine, do it at the end or some variation of it. And honestly, you'll feel much better and you'll perform better too. Thank you for watching and have fun.